This week on Cars and Coffee Exposed, mods, rods, and shish kebabs.
Jimmy, it's just not fair that you bring this and just blow everybody out of the water. Okay, it's not a competition, but if it was, you would have won. So you're an old pro at this.
It is. It's well, 7 years now. We've been doing it for 7 years.
7
We've
years.
been traveling around the South. We go all over, Florida, Georgia, Carolinas, Mississippi. So we've been traveling a lot. Doing it. It's been really fun, meeting a lot of great people.
That's amazing.
Great people.
It's like a whole other world.
It is, a lot of camaraderie.
Yeah.
A lot of camaraderie.
So we met Cindy earlier.
We did.
She's
yeah.
okay with you standing next to pinup girls all the time? Like
she knows a lot of them. They're friends. I mean, it's like I said, the camaraderie is unreal. That's what we like about it.
So that sounds like a full-time job in itself, but you're also doing Bevins, and you run Bevins Garage.
Bevins Garage, yes. Yeah, our daughter,
what do you guys do at Bevins?
Our daughter is a big part of that. It's actually I guess a fictitious name.
Okay.
I found it in it's my grandfather. I found it in a 1957 Chilton manual. And I thought that'd be kind of cool, and that's what the door on the truck is. It's representing my grandfather.
Gotcha.
So what you see on the door is really and truly my grandfather's address, his garage, his everything. It's at one of the car shows, and I met a guy that actually living at the house. Coming to find it out, it's a cousin's boy, and you go through, it's still in the family.
That's amazing.
So we're keeping the Bevins Garage thing going, and we're doing the t-shirt sales, and then you got 4 or 5 cars, and just having fun with it, just enjoying the fun and camaraderie.
It sounds like goals to me.
Get out of all this racing and the competition and just get into fun and enjoying life.
Ah, well, congratulations.
Then the fire thing started.
Okay, so you had your truck breathes fire, and you usually travel around with a fire heater, I hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss Zoe Bird. She's one of, and that's kind of like my thing is I have her there with us as a backup. So if I'm not the biggest fire thrower out there, we kid everybody. We're not the biggest, but we are the show.
You are the show.
We are the show.
Thank you so much, Jimmy. You're pretty rad. Thanks for spending some time with us.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
That's it. Bevins Garage.
Bevins Garage, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank y'all.
We are here with Steve with his beautiful 73 Porsche Carrera 911 that came all the way from California. Steve is a new resident here. It's your 1 year anniversary?
1 year anniversary today.
So you made it out of LA, decided to come here to Knoxville?
And because of the roads, because of the people, there's a whole bunch of things that brought me here. And I brought my car.
Steve, tell me about all the modifications you did on her.
Okay, started out with the suspension work. I did, I replaced the aluminum crossbar, the steel crossbar with aluminum crossbar.
Make
Make it lighter. I have steel trailing arms that's all aluminum now. I upgraded the brakes to bigger brakes. And after all the modifications and stuff, I went and put a bigger motor in it. 3-liter motor, opposed to the 2.4 motor. So
love it.
It's got PMO carburetors.
We're all for mods. Like, make it yours, right?
Yeah. I did the interior myself. Put the roll bar in there, the seats, Magnus Walker, a Momo steering wheel there.
Yeah. You finally got some roads that you can really open this thing up on.
Out here. I don't know if the roads were built for this car. The car was built for these roads, but one way or another, I love driving out here. It's so much fun, and this car demands a lot of attention. There's no power brakes, no power steering.
Oh, wow.
You have to really be aware of the road and stuff like that, and it's just so much fun driving out here. And the people too.
Yeah.
You know, when you run into other people and talking to them, no matter what kind of car they have, you know.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun.
I love it. It says you. And that's what we love to see at Cars and Coffee. People making their cars their own, and I love that. I love it.
I do
It's
too.
a beauty.
It was so much fun. I had it for 25 years.
Yeah.
And
25 years. Wow. Hope you'll have it another 25 more.
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much. Appreciate it.
Hi, my name is Angelo. This is 1972 Volkswagen Beetle. Just a little living art, little rendition of me, and from childhood all the way up to today. Some of the stuff on it's stuff I've had since I was a kid. Had about 6 years, all work on it's been done by me and my brother. Every engine swap, every bolt, every piece of rust that's been fixed, some of it hasn't. My car is living art. Driving down the road, especially early in the morning, is known for waking up crackheads. Between the sound and just the appearance of it, people tend to sober up when they see my car and say, "What the hell is that?" It is an old school air-cooled. As far as engine, it's pretty stock motor, nothing major done to it. Kind of built as a daily driver. It definitely gets a couple miles a week on it. We pull it out pretty much for everything. As living art, it is constantly evolving. As one piece rusts off, a new piece gets bolted on. It literally is always evolving. We're putting something new on it. Not putting something new on it every day, but as the collection grows, as people give me stuff for it, the collection grows. It was a very traditional, what they call SoCal kind of build, Southern California design, and I just started chopping it up from there. Mixture of everything. It's a 1972 as far as title, but we got a little bit of everything on it. Motor out of a bus, a 68 bus. We got headlights off of an old Ford. We got taillights off of a Cadillac. It's got a little bit of everything. One of my favorite parts about owning a Volkswagen specifically is that it represents nothing but happiness. All walks of life, everybody loves a bug. Everybody's got a story about a bug. The old timers always tell you about their very first car with a bug. And it is the ultimate memory machine.
So guys, we are here with Alex and Kit. Alex, 82 Pontiac Trans Am.
I'm Kit from the television series Knight Rider.
The car is Kit. Okay, so can you tell, we got people watching that are millennials that missed out on a whole era of amazingness. Please tell the people about this show. What inspired you to build this car?
Yeah, it's a show from the 80s. When it came out, I was a little kid. I was just 8 years old. So when I saw it, it was like, the car for me. With all this technology that now it's not what it is today's technology, but even then.
I mean, it has autopilot. I heard it. It told me it had autopilot.
Autopilot, everything. Radar, you name it.
I love it. I love it. So you saw this show as a kid. Do you think that's when your love of cars started flourishing?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always liked electronics, and when I saw the car in the show, I was like, oh, that's what I want. I have to have a car when I grow up, like Kid. So I finally got my Kid car.
That's amazing. Do you drive it? I mean,
barely.
Yeah.
Because it's my baby.
It is.
So I just take it to some car shows and drive around barely.
Yeah.
Because I don't want anything to happen to it.
It's amazing how much attention that it
it
gets.
does. I mean, like driving on the street, yeah.
Or even here, I just see people, I think it brings back that old nostalgic just feeling of like,
Especially with, that generation from the 80s,
Yeah.
like myself.
Yeah.
It does.
yeah. So I was reading about this. Do you know that the show is celebrating their 40th anniversary? Crazy.
Crazy,
Right?
crazy. Very crazy. 40 years. Can't believe this car. It's 40 years old.
Maybe it's due for a reboot.
It should.
Yeah.
But they should do it the right way.
I mean, yeah, we got the car.
Hey, you got it.
I love it. So tell me some other things about it that you want everyone to know about this car. I mean, obviously it's amazing. It's a whole person. Tell us some other things about it. How long did it take you to build it?
Well, I got the car back in 2005, and I started getting all the parts. It took me about 3.5 years, almost 4 years to complete.
Wow.
Like ordering all the electronics, the dash, the consoles, everything, the steering wheel, the scanner, the right rims.
It's an amazing car, and we love it. I mean, it's got so much personality. I mean, really.
It is, and I mean, I love having younger kids, taking a look at it when they come with their parents, that they know the show and they show their kids, look, this is the Night Rider from the 80s.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
So much for spending some time with us. Yeah.
You got it.
And we're here with Bob Fisher, and Bob, this might be my favorite today. I mean, my God, 31 Cadillac 355A. I've never seen one, and that makes sense because it's what, one of 9?
Yes.
I mean, and it blows my mind. This is a home build. You did all this work yourself.
Friends and family did.
I mean,
Yes.
still, like, it's in impeccable condition. Tell us what inspired this build, and I mean, tell us all the work that you put into it. I want to know it all.
Well, I saw the car for sale on the internet. It had been at a body shop and it was disassembled. And the man was doing it, and the gentleman unfortunately passed away. So his wife tried to finish the car, but she didn't see the vision of finishing the car. She couldn't see the work done. So she sold the car, and luckily I got it.
You got lucky.
Yes.
Really lucky.
Would you like to see a picture of how I brought it home?
Absolutely. How? I'm looking at that picture you just showed us. How did it go from that to this? I mean, what did you do first? Where did you even find parts for it? I have so many questions.
Luckily, it was all there.
Ah.
You cannot get any parts for this car.
No.
So we just started trying to figure out, started at the bottom and put together what I could figure out. And luckily, I knew there was another one of these in North Carolina, and the man let me go up and look at it to get some of the assembly
to get a reference.
procedures. Yeah, so I can put like the windshield and things in there that I didn't know how to do.
I mean, it's amazing. And you've updated it.
Yes.
I see a radio in there.
We have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, backup camera, GPS, navigation, Corvette drivetrain, LS Corvette drivetrain, air conditioning, just everything a modern car would have.
So it looks like this. It's fast. It's probably one of the most beautiful cars I've seen. I've seen a lot of cars.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
And it's absolutely gorgeous. It blows my mind that you did this in your garage. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I'm like, you need to start your own garage.
I'm done.
So it was a labor of love, and she's done now, right?
Yes, she's done.
She's done. I'm sure your wife is happy about that.
She has a 32 Ford Coupe.
Why aren't we talking to her? Thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Thank you.
I hear you're here a lot, so you guys want to take a look at this car in person? Augusta, Coffee and Cars, come take a look at it. Thank you so much, Bob.
Thank you.
Hats off.
Appreciate that.
Cars and Coffee Exposed, presented by Urable, the #1 rated app for automotive detailers. If you want the best customer experience from your detailer, make sure they're powered by Urable. Subscribe now and never miss an episode of Cars and Coffee Exposed.